Hey guys, welcome to my channel, your local numerologist. I'm Shay. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you are subscribed to my other channels, Answers by Queen Spirit and Queen Spirit 1126. Alright, so we're doing our Numerology Week Ahead. Thank you guys for tuning in every week. It's like 20 of y'all that always be here for it, okay? And I appreciate that. So this reading is for you. If you're new here, this reading is for you too. So we're going to break down this week as per usual, love, money, and destiny. So the message I got overall, right, is that there are karmatic events ending in big change. So it's retrograde, right? So a lot of things that were done before, a lot of things that were done in the past, they're going to come back up and clear up some karma, right? And then that is going to change the scope, the direction, and everything. All right, so let's get started with love. All right, so I got mediocre week for love. No big fireworks. Go with the flow. Keep things simple. Don't complicate things. All right, so let's pick a couple cards for love. Queen of Pentacles, she's stone-faced. Spirit says, love your kids, honey. Love your kids. All right, so you guys may be going through something this week that is going to, if you have a partner, maybe piss your partner off, maybe piss you off. Make sure you keep your cool. Don't do things in anger, and don't disrespect people that you care about. I think that's the biggest thing here. Hopefully that's not your first go-to when something doesn't go your way. But I do think I get, because the Queen of Pentacles is very much a mother and very much a nurturer, right? So I get some kind of intuition with motherhood, or it could be fatherhood. But I definitely get some kind of intuition. Use your intuition. Do not get angry. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify what's going on this week with love, Spirit. Okay, these cards is being real funny. Work with me, Spirit said. Work with me. So the tables are turning, and it's going to require you to work with somebody who either defeated you in the past, tried to defeat you in the past, wanted to win over you in the past, something along those lines. Okay, but keeping your cool is what is going to get you what you want, is going to get you to the place where you need. Okay, Spirit, what else regarding love? Okay. So you guys are going to spend this week realizing that it's almost a change on how you love. Realizing that maybe something isn't as important as you thought it was. I'm also getting a change in direction, right? I almost feel like it's here twice. I feel like there's a change in direction. I was going to say intuition as well. Make sure that you are using your intuition when it comes to this. Again, this isn't like, oh yeah, I'm going to fall in love type thing. Although you might, love is available every day for us all. But definitely when it comes to love, it's going to be some kind of switch up, right? I do feel like you are going to be getting something you want, and I feel like it's something that you have wanted for a long time, but it isn't something that you should be overly emotional, right? This right here, the Strength card, this is definitely telling me keep your cool, right? You're moving toward this Ten of Cups energy, but it's too early to celebrate. So make sure you keep your cool. All right. Clarify this intuition, Spirit. What's going on with the intuition? So these are some plans that were already previously made. I don't know if these plans just didn't go through, or Maybe maybe they did go through, right? But they didn't work. So we got the Two of Wands dealing with the intuition. Yeah, the plans definitely didn't go through, right? So in the past, you used your intuition to make a move, and you thought it was going to turn out different than it did. Okay, so Spirit will give us intuition to do something, and we'll have it in our mind that it's going to turn out a specific way, and it doesn't, and we kind of feel like we failed, or maybe we shouldn't have used our intuition. But at the end of the day, you were supposed to use your intuition, and just because something didn't work out exactly the way you thought it was, doesn't mean it was wrong to use your intuition. So that's what I'm getting. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. Things are working out how they're supposed to. Previously, you had some plans that didn't work out because somebody was kind of like planting rotten seeds. They were doing the devil's work, okay? They were being evil. And you didn't see that was happening in the background. So there was a struggle that went on in the background, something that you didn't see. And it kind of made you feel like you were on the losing end of this energy. What was this battle, Spirit? Can you clarify what this battle was previously? Okay. So I am getting a child again here. So it could have been a child, somebody keeping something from a child, keeping a child back. This also could be an opportunity, right? So this could be a job. This could be like, oh, you didn't tell me that I could have bought that, like a house or something, some kind of inheritance. But I do get that somebody held something back from you. And when they held it back, it caused a fight amongst the people that are supposed to be with them, right? So it it's like, oh yeah, like if somebody, like a group of people rob a bank, right? And then suddenly they all start turning on each other like, no, I want all the money. I don't want to share it. Like this is that type of energy for sure. So something that you planned to have was taken away from you. And I almost get this vibe that somebody ran it into the ground with this Nine of Pentacles. Let's clarify Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. Okay, so we got Knight of Swords again. And we got the Five of Cups. Both in reverse. Okay. So this feels like this was somebody else's plan that backfired on them. Yes, they did take it. And I get, it's so weird, but I always have this energy of people stealing or lying or holding back, like backstabbing and betraying just because they didn't want to be honest or they didn't want to work with me, right? So I'm getting now they do want to work with you. Now that you've healed, now that you're not a part of the argument, a part of the fight, now that they've been fighting with their own team, now they're like, you know what, this isn't even worth it. Like everything that we put into it, everything that we've been through, not even worth it. So let's get you an angel oracle message for love this week. Guide from our angels for love. Do the work, okay? Do the work in order to receive opportunity and change. And this work is really feeling like healing, right? It really feels like letting things go and not letting things get to you. Clarify, Spirit, do the work, opportunity and change. Oop, they said, let that tower burn, baby. Don't save it. Now, I am getting here, right? Especially since we got the Hierophant earlier. You may feel like, listen, I can't move forward unless I get some kind of apology or something like that. But that's not what you're going to get. Sometimes you have to find closure within yourself without even bothering with the person, the people, the industry that wronged you. You have to find your own closure. Yeah, you are not the first one. So this week in love, focus on closure. Focus on following your intuition, and also focus on being grounded emotionally. Don't allow anyone or anything to bring you out of character this week. It's not going to yield any good karma, and it's part of a test you're supposed to pass. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to money. All right, so money. So cycle starting with good luck. Money magnet this week. You'll be able to take care of some past due bills and get some things fixed. Don't forget self-care. All right, so it does seem like you guys will have some extra money this week to take care of some things that you've been meaning to take care of. All right, and so I want you guys I want you guys to enjoy taking care of those bills, right? Because nobody wants to be behind and having folks calling them and having shit cut off and all of that. It's just too much. It's too much. So I don't want you to forget about self-care. So, whatever self-care is to you, that long walk, a facial, going for a swim, buying yourself some new shoes or a new shirt, or just making yourself look good for the day and taking some pictures, whatever the case may be. Since everything's about to take off, make sure that you spend some time on yourself this week, okay? So clarify what's going on with money this week, Spirit. Okay, we got the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, that's great. So we got 5 wands upright and 2 wands upside down. So the 7 of wands in general is this vibe of feeling attacked, but being on top of everything, mostly because you are protected by your guides. So that's why people read the 7 of wands as protection a lot of times, but it also means that somebody is trying you, right? So it may be this vibe of because I'm getting used to. There's something that you used to struggle with, or something that you're struggling with now that's going to end this week, okay? We even got these numbers coming to an 11, which is great. So 5 wands up. 5 of wands is about conflict, right? 2 of wands going in reverse is kind of being stuck in this energy of like not being able to move forward. Like, I'm looking here, I'm looking there. I don't see any way out of this. It's like, I have to do this first. Because the 2 of wands is about planning, right? So it's like, I have to do this first before I can do anything else. I have to do this. And it's like, it's been a bunch of roadblocks put in your way. So this week, a lot of those roadblocks will be lifted. I get that you guys will be able to save some money. And even hold on to some cash after whatever's happening after it happens. You'll be able to hold on to that. So let's see what else we got going on here. What's going on this week in money, Spirit? What's going on this week in money? I'm sorry, y'all. I do a lot. Oh, look. 7 of wands came up in reverse, honey. In reverse. So this definitely gives me some energy of you guys overcoming something from your past. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. It's a mean bitch, to put it in elegant words, eloquently. She's mean, right? Real stubborn, real kind of evil with her words. We have the 6 of Cups, which right now is giving me dark memories, right? So I'm getting that you guys have some kind of dark memories of somebody attacking you, somebody coming against you. And it's almost like somebody who was supposed to be with you, because maybe, They was with you in the sandbox, but right now they're kind of against you. All right, clarify. What does this have to do with money, Spirit? You let me know. Oh, okay. So this is energizing you, right? This is something, I almost feel like this is a creation. Yes, y'all. Yes. So there's something that happened in the past that is going to motivate you, right? So it's not only your calling, because judgment could definitely be your calling, but it's also bringing a balance back to some kind of BS that happened in the past. And so this is why this is your money. So this is like some kind of opportunity. Maybe you guys are creating something. Something is going to kick off, jump off. Something is going to yield you new money and new opportunities. Something that is your calling is going to bring your life back into balance, right? And so one thing about temperance is that it is also a card of experimentation. So you guys have been experimenting with something to see if you could get it off the ground, to see if you could get something to work, to see if you could land this opportunity. And so far it hasn't been working. So this week I definitely get that it will, right? So what's funny is 7 is half of 14. We have 7 and 4 right here as well. Okay, so I definitely think that that is significant. You guys are going to be re-energized through some. I hate to say it like this, but some past hate, right? Somebody who hated on you in the past. It's like you're gonna prove them wrong. Somebody's gonna eat their words about you. That's for damn sure. What else is going on with money, Spirit? Man, coming up out of debt. I'm telling you. Okay. Amen, y'all. Amen. Ashe. All right. Yes. Choosing happiness. Healing. Wow. What is this? Okay. So I feel like you guys are introduced to something new, right? A new love. Now this isn't a love that's a person. It may be maybe a love like somebody that you're going to work with, but this is not romantic, right? Look at this. This right on the bottom. One thing that I see right here is movement. We have 3 horses that are moving, major transformation, major success, major changes in your life. And it's towards something that you are going to be so grateful for. Again, don't forget self-care. Make sure you guys are putting forth the effort this week in your dreams, in the things that you want in life, your goals. Make sure that you are achieving those. Make sure you are doing your due diligence, right? Make sure you're getting everything done that you need to get done in order to hit that mark, because you will be rewarded for it. You will absolutely be rewarded. I mean, reward, success, all of that. Like the money's coming. Okay, Spirit. We like that. We're not going to complain at all. Again, keep your emotions in check this week. Man, a lot of y'all, I was going to say some of y'all, but a lot of y'all are coming up out of financial straits. Okay, a lot of things are turning around after this period of being in a negative place, in a bad place, right? Okay, so I feel like something is being shown to you, something that you didn't see before. Something about an injustice with your money is being corrected. Okay, so you're going to be reconciled with some money that was lost, that you shouldn't have lost in the first place. So I don't know. Maybe this is some kind of rebate, but it was definitely something that was taken away from you that's going to be given back to you. What's this justice card, Spirit? Can you clarify? 4 of Swords. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. This Four of Swords always reminds me of a hospital. And we got the Strength card. Okay, so I feel like we got Queen of Wands over here. I don't know if y'all can see that. But I do feel like somebody used money to do something very shady to you, right? And now you are moving past it. And I don't know why the word rebate. I keep hearing the word rebate and refund. So something is coming back to you this week that you absolutely deserve, that shouldn't have been taken away from you in the first place. So what do the angels have to say about money? We'll wrap this portion up. Joy and contentment. Yes, Spirit said keep your composure because you are going through a major transformation. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? So we got the Knight of Wands. Okay. So Spirit is clearly saying don't let anybody stop you, right? And this is why you have to keep your composure because you're going through a transition right now. And people on the outside looking in won't understand. And some of them may actually try to stop you. Some of them may be angry because you're moving on from them or they feel like you're doing better and you owe them something or something like that. So I will also say keep a lot of things to yourself. You know, everybody ain't got to know what's going on with your pockets. All right, that's all I have for money. Let's get on to the next section. All right, so let's get into the most important part of all, destiny, right? So I wrote down in Destiny, week will start with a karmatic event reversal. You will experience the end of a harsh cycle and learn how you will get out of it to change. So you will learn how you will get out of it. That's a damn period, not a O. Change is promised, so don't hold on to anything. Let things go. Again, what I'm feeling that is that this week may be very emotional because I feel like you guys have been fighting very, very hard for something and it's finally going to come to an end. And then it's almost like you have to be a good winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't know, I kind of feel like, okay, let's say if you did something and the police arrested you for a crime that you didn't commit, right? And you finally get off for it, getting all up in their face like, oh yeah, you stupid bitch. Y'all some dumb assholes. You ain't know what she was doing in the first place. Like, we don't need that kind of energy, right? Even though you might feel that way inside, it's best to just move on with your life, move along with your life. Take that win and walk away with your freedom and be careful, right? You always have and run this risk when you are overly emotional, when you are overly angry, whatever emotion it is, of connecting your karma to somebody else's. And what I mean by that is connecting your life to theirs. Making it so that they'll keep showing up in your life, right? We all be like, oh yeah, this is my last life. It's probably not. Y'all gonna be back. And when you come back, you don't want to deal with this person again. So keep that in mind, okay? What's going on with these karmatic events? We got the King of Pentacles and we got the Two of Swords. Two of Cups on the bottom. Okay, I'm getting a disconnection, one that you didn't see coming, right? So something is going to be just torn away. I get this vibe of just like something being snatched away. And this is like in the May reading that I did, that you guys are going to be sucked through a vacuum. So if you're being sucked through a vacuum, you're not going to be able to hold on to all these other things, right? And it does definitely, it looks like something you don't want. You didn't see it coming, but you don't want it anyway. So it's going to be taken away. And that is so crazy because you see how he, like, this looks like some kind of hatchet or something. Like he's ready to chop some shit up and chop some shit off, right? So anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Okay. So this is like some emotional disfulfillment, right? Something that didn't fulfill you that you were holding on to because you had to. This is also feels like something that you nurtured that wasn't good for you. And this could have been some kind of emotion. This could have been with somebody or something like that. But what I get is that you found your light, right? And you've been trying to be rid of this thing for a while. You've been trying to disconnect your emotions from it, your love, anything. You don't want anything to do with it anymore. And it's going to be removed, right? So Spirit's like, rest, do your meditation. Most of all, stop tripping. Stop tripping. You guys are on to bigger and better things. Great things I'm getting, right? You're moving forward like nobody's business. Okay. So what I'm getting with the Page of Cups and the King of Wands here is that you need to move in intuition, but more than that, move in love, right? This is just what I was just talking about. Make sure that you are authentic. It's okay to be honest with people, right? If they hurt you or whatever, but there's always a way to talk to people, right? My example is always like, oh yeah, if somebody asks you, hey, do you like my glasses? You could be like, no, I don't think they're flattering. Or you could be like, you look ugly as fuck in those glasses. I can't believe it. Like, if you go out there, somebody probably shoot you and kill you or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we can excuse ourselves for being mean because we feel like it's honesty. But make sure whatever you say is in love. And I can't stress this enough, y'all. If you can't say it in love, don't say it at all. Get the hell away from that person. Get away from them. It's back to you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. Not only don't say nothing at all, but get away from them. Because people who always piss you off, you don't need to be around them. They're dragging you down. They're like fucking with your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Two of Cups. Okay, so Two of Cups said they want to show their face. So we got the Two of Cups, and I feel like somebody does want to apologize for some kind of attachment that they fucked up, that they ruined. But the apology is going to come with some kind of removal. Removal of problems, removal of them. Something is going away. And so what I feel is that somebody over asserted their masculine energy in the time where you were like living in your feminine energy. So you were very accepting of them, very loving with them, very caring. And basically they took advantage of that. Anything that they could do, they would do. Okay. So again, make sure you're moving in love. Allow this connection to end, okay? That's great. That sounds good to me, honey. That sounds good. We're going to take these on the bottom. You got the Two of Swords again showing up. Got Two of Swords here, Two of Swords here. All right, so we got the Knight of Wands. And we have the Nine of Swords. I get something that's unexpected. I get something that is completely unexpected. The Knight of Wands is giving me like this surprise energy, right? The Knight of Wands is an adventurer. The Knight of Wands is also like the hero. You know what I'm saying? The Knight of Wands comes through like, who can I hit? I'm gonna fuck them up type shit. But they do it to save people. So I feel like this is something that you have brought on yourself. You have saved yourself. You have gotten yourself out of sleepless nights and out of manipulative energy. right? Because you experienced this hermit mode up here, and with this Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting that you were holding on to something that was very important to you. So I feel like you're represented by the King and the Queen of Pentacles. You have learned how to balance that masculine and feminine energy within yourself. You have learned how to love yourself through it all. And this Page of Swords is really giving this vibe that you have learned how to look into yourself, look back at yourself, and kind of see what the hell you've been doing, right? So the Page of Swords is a student. The Page of Swords can also be a spy. The reason why I came to that conclusion is because I feel like you have been spying on yourself, kind of looking like, should I do this like that? Should I do it like this? Reanalyzing some things from your past and just coming to terms with things that didn't work so great for you and things that you have to move on from. All right, so let's get one more row and then I'm going to wrap this up. One more row for Destiny, Spirit. Yes. Whatever you're working on creating, create that shit. Do not get distracted. Spirit says do not get distracted. Do not get distracted. Everything is going to show itself soon enough. What is this? This was the Ten of Cups. Oh yeah, the Queen of Swords was in a different one. And we got the King of Swords in reverse here. So I can't help but to think that somebody is going to be underlying kind of shady, right? So you're going to get this big step. Let's say you finally get a grant you've been working for, right? Somebody's going to be like, oh, you don't deserve that grant. Oh, I should be able to get, anybody could do that or something like that. Make sure you guys don't get caught up in that. Make sure you guys don't get caught up in jealous people trying to hold you back. So I got final message. Final message regarding Destiny, Spirit. Final message for the collective regarding Destiny this week. Oh, blessings and abundance, honey. Yeah. So this is not only with money. I'm just saying. Vulnerability and freedom, blessings and abundance. There's a lot that's going to come to you just by being you, just by living in your truth. Being vulnerable is a freedom. And a lot of times, because we experience people taking advantage of it, we look at it as if it's some kind of disservice, but it's not. Because like I always tell you guys, love is a two-way street. Anything that's water energy, intuition, vulnerability, love, it's all a two-way street. You have to give in order to receive. You have to be open to receiving in order to get what you need to get, which you're not going to be open if you have like closed off feelings about it, right? Okay. Don't get dragged back into that harmful cycle. You guys have really worked your way out of this cycle. And it's of, for some of you guys, it's of money being an authority over you. For some of you guys, it's debt being an authority. I'm also getting like people and being very harsh with their words, not very caring with your feelings. Do not go back into that cycle. You choose happiness, right? Like I always tell you, if somebody isn't making you happy, if somebody's rubbing you the wrong way, if you don't like somebody's mood or whatever the case, stay the hell away from them. And that's just that. That's all I have, guys, for your Numerology Week Ahead. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time.